Good morning, students, and hello, parents. Today, I welcome you all in another video of drawing, which is given on page number 15 of your favorite drawing book, that is Art Express. As you all can see on the whiteboard, today the topic of our drawing is natural scenery. Students, we need to understand first what is natural scenery. The word natural tells us that something which is made by God, and another word that is scenery. The word scenery has come from the word that is called scene, that means view. So if we combine these two words, we get that any kind of view which is natural can be called natural scenery, children. Looking all these natural scenes, we always come to a realization that God is a supreme power, and by his blessing we all are existing on this planet. Now let's come to draw and color this beautiful scenery that has been on my left side, and also you can see there is an incomplete scenery which needs to be colored so that it look more beautiful and attractive, children. Let's begin to paint or color this beautiful scenery drawn on a board. If you just see, we have different kinds of natural things included in the natural scenery. So let's color them so that our natural scenery could look more beautiful. Now, the first color that I'm going to use in this drawing is the green color. This is the dark green color which I'm going to use to color these as well as these bushes. On the other side, I'm going to use lighter shade of a green color in order to color these remaining bushes over here. Okay, and then this is a pencil color because it is in a shape of a pencil. Understood, children? This is a pencil color and this one is called a crayons color. So I'm using a pencil of brown, and this is going to be used to color all these mountains over here. Okay, children? There is also a sky over here, and this could be taken up as a river. This is the black color which we are going to color these birds, and the last is the blue color. This light blue color is going to be used to color this entire sky as well as the river that is flowing between these two sides. I know, children, you all are very excited to paint or color this beautiful scenery drawn on the board as well as given in your book. So, without wasting our time, let's begin. This is the darker shade of a green color, children, I'm going to use to color this tree. Coloring, please make sure that your color should not go beyond the boundary. And I've shown the boundary of the picture by the black color. So first, before filling each picture drawn with beautiful colors, you need to draw the boundary of it as I have drawn over here with black color. Okay, children? Children, if you remember, we have already learned that the trees are the natural air purifiers. If you remember, children, we have already studied about trees in our EVS class, where we learned that the trees are the natural air purifiers. What does the air purifier mean, children? Air purifiers are those which purifies or cleans air. They clean our air or our surroundings by taking all the carbon dioxide exhaled by the living organisms such as animals and human beings. And in return, they give us the fresh air, which consists of a very important gas that is called oxygen for us to breathe and survive on this beautiful planet. Let me finish my drawing. As you all can see, I am just coloring in one direction so that my tree could look greener and beautiful. In this way, I have colored this upper portion of a tree with green color. So let me color this with a darker shade of a green color as it is shown in a drawing on my right side. So this is the another bush that has to be colored in a darker shade of a green. So I am coloring it. And then at last I will be proceeding on this smaller tree which is very far from this place. So that's why it is looking very smaller. We all know anything which is very far from us, it will look tinier or smaller, just like the stars. We have a coconut tree whose leaves also need to be colored with green or darker shade of a green color. So I am coloring it also, children. Now I am going to use this brown color to color these natural mountains as well as the bigger boulders which are drawn in this natural scenery. Mountains are generally found in the hilly areas like Shimla, Jammu Kashmir, Kullu Manali, etc. Our mountain is not a snowy mountain, it is a rocky mountain. That's why I am coloring with a brown color. And we have to be very careful while coloring very narrower part of our drawing. We have another rocky mountain on my left side. So I am coloring it also with brown color. Now, you all must be wondering why sir has not colored this mountain with brown color. So I have an answer for this question also, children. It consists of various kinds of trees or forest. So because of the presence of trees on this mountain, its color has become green. So that's why in order to show that there are certain mountains which are covered with greenery, I am coloring this mountain with a darker shade of a green color. Now I am using the lighter shade of a green color to color the remaining bushes over here. In this way, I have finished with the coloring of the first bush. Now it's the time to color this bigger one. Over here we have got less space, so we need to be very careful while coloring all minor parts. After finishing with the coloring of these two bushes, it's a time to color the roof of this hut. So as you can see over here in the drawing, it is shown that it has to be colored with a brown color, children. So I'm using this brown shade to color the rooftop. I colored the rooftop with brown color, and you can also see the trunk of the tree needs to be colored with a brown color, children. So I've colored the trunk of this coconut tree with a brown color. Next thing over here, this tree also has got this wider part which is called trunk. So I'm coloring it also with brown color. Now we have these stones drawn in this picture with brown color. So let's color that. So children, can you just tell me by which color do I need to color these bushes? Yes, we have to color them with lighter shade of a green color as I have done over here. Now it's a time to color this bush also. Isn't it looking beautiful, children? Yes. Now we are going to color this part with again a darker shade of a green color, children, so that your painting or your drawing should look pretty one. In this way, we have completed most of the part shown in this scenery. It's a time to color these birds which are flying in the sky with black color. This color is going to be used to color this entire sky. So I'll be proceeding from this corner. I am coloring it with blue to show that the air around us is always being cleaned by these green trees. We are about to reach to the end of this beautiful natural scenery. I hope that you have learned how to use different colors in order to make our natural scenery look more attractive and beautiful. Thank you, children.